We're going to talk about some very basic things and first steps that you can take to get this going. But I want to start off with making sure that we define the types of recovery, because there are basically three. There we go. Long term. Okay, so we split it out into these chunks because no recovery is the same, no community is the same, no disaster is the same. And you've got to be ready for the things that go on in each of these, because there's different steps, there's different engagement levels, there's different funding, there's just a lot of differences. Where I want to start with is short. So this is usually the days to weeks kind of time frame. Days to weeks. This might be considered kind of like re-entry. So if you've evacuated a community and you're lucky enough to not have any buildings destroyed or homes destroyed, and people and staff can get back into community quite quickly after the evacuation has been called off, we would consider that a short-term recovery, because it could take days to weeks. Medium term, or you might hear it as intermediate, is going to be to months, where you're looking at least 1+ months. This is where you might have some restoration. Maybe you're not able to access some of the staff buildings due to contamination. Maybe if it's a flood or a landslide or whatever it is, there could be access issues to having the community returned back to the way that it's supposed to operate day to day. Long term, you are looking for, I would probably go 6 months to 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So 3 very different planning scenarios. Lots of commonalities between the 3 that, as you're planning things out and getting things ready, they will be considered into each one. But you've got to really think about which one you want to be focused on. And I kind of just go right to the long term, because that's the worst case scenario. If you're getting into a long-term disaster recovery where you're going to have members and staff or other resources out of the community longer than 3 months and into a year, and you have to do rebuilding of infrastructure, buildings, long-term mental health issues, even animal welfare issues that are long-term, you've got to start your planning now, because you do not want to be doing this during the response. You don't even want to be doing this a week or 2 into the response. You don't even want to be doing this as a recovery team who is separate from the response team or the emergency coordination center team, doing this off to the side in the response. You want to be doing this now. So short, medium, long term, I've got graphics and slides that will accompany all of this, so it'll help you frame and picture some of these things. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. And if you have a question or topic idea, please leave a comment, because your comment could be our next video.